button is something.
Ed.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's do this thing. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Celebrating over 10 years plus. And still running. Who would have ever thought they would last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to release. Oh no. Another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news, so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because they deserve to be questioned each and every single day. Great things are afoot in other games. And things are going to be happening.
Are you sure that? Are you sure they're not a hand?
They're something.
Something.
They're a corpse. Strange things are a corpse.
A foot?
Yes.
A
Yes.
corpse foot?
Yes.
A nose.
A nose. A nostril. Whereas thanks to cats. Oh man. Before the show, Tyrion was bitch slapping me in the face with his tail.
Yeah, he was up there in the back of your chair, wasn't he?
Yeah, he also did that too. But most he was on my armrest and just like slapping my face with his tail.
Oh,
Got
it's
some
fun.
hairs inside my nose now. Not fun. Besides the normal nose hairs.
Yeah.
How's everyone enjoying this new release? No. So, Laz, where do you want to start off with as far as problems go?
Well, I'm going to start off by reminding everybody that giveaways are open on both streams.
Yes.
And
yeah. I forgot about that.
If you want streamer bundles, exclamation bundle me on both streams. If you're looking for game key giveaways, exclamation I love free shit on my side, and pound the boutte on Jack's side. You want to change the programming? What I said. Oh, pound, bang, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I like to pound it personally.
Pound it hard.
Bang is the exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Pound is the octothorpe.
You mean the tic-tac-toe board?
That too.
Yeah.
Yes.
But also, if you want your own personalized game key out of the mystery grab bag, 300 bits is all you need on either side, and Jack and I will reach into the collection, get you your own. If you want to change the programming and play with our balls, 500 bits or a sub. And remind you all that if you want to be in on that supporter race, you need to get your subs in over the next day or three, because the month is coming to a close, and on Friday we will be doing that supporter race for anybody who donates 500 bits or more or hits us with a sub on my side. And that is that. But meanwhile, welcome to today's show, boys and
there ain't
girls.
no more.
It is Monday, April 27th, 2026, here inside and outside of Shroud of the Avatar. Should be release day, but did I call it on Friday or did I call it on Friday? I don't know.
Well,
do I just,
well, what you didn't call was a several hour outage.
Yes, absolutely. Or,
yeah, we did not call that
fiber cut.
Fiber cut. Yes.
Yeah, it was yeah. I guess let me see if it's actually here too. Yeah, okay. So it is in this announcement as well. I'm looking at what was said.
But it doesn't reference. Yeah.
So let's start with the non-starter for today, which was originally entitled Release 149 Deployment Shifted to Tuesday.
Yes.
Now updated to what?
To Wednesday. Wednesday. Hump day. Oh. Maybe they could put everything on the QA server so that way players can test things along with the release notes.
And Bytor says, and we all know we get double XP if there's an outage. Good luck with that.
Yes.
Yeah, Knight Rider may as well keep the original Thursday release. I had a funny feeling about that too, Knight Rider. I've been thinking to myself since I read this last update that we're going to wind up being on a Thursday release again.
Oh, yes.
At the rate we're going, which is, happened more than once in recent history. And of course,
in the it's almost been a year since Ravalox shifted the release schedule from Thursday to Monday because another game does Mondays.
No, another game does not do Mondays, as you and I have both done our diligence and our homework.
I think it, but we the more common practice is Tuesdays or Wednesdays within the industry. Not
Yes.
Monday, not Friday. Those 2 days you're not supposed to be patching productions. Why did they change it in the first place from Thursday to Monday?
To get more time.
Yeah, more time, not realizing how a calendar works.
Yes. You don't get any more time by shifting the date.
No, you get a couple more days the first time you do it. After that, no extra days.
Yeah.
So
Jenny Murphy wants to know, why did they change it in the first place? Do you want to take this one?
That's what I was saying about the more time argument and the Shroud math of you get more time once, but after that you do not. Now, the other thing is you're supposed to have lockdown a week before the release. And that way you can build your gold edition or whatever you're going to publish and test
Your gold
that.
candidate, yes.
Yes.
Gold candidate should be built and ready the week before, correct?
Yes. But we know they don't believe in a concept known as lockdown, even though they say they do, because you'll see somebody post a bug on Tuesday afternoon and somehow it's in the next release.
Yes.
That means there is no such thing as lockdown. So they're fuck it, we'll do it live, which means they are not building on Friday. They are building over the weekend. So they are now forcing themselves to work Monday through Friday through Sunday. What?
See, we know that they're not building on Friday for the weekend, because how many times have we seen Ravlock say,
posting at like 3:00 in the morning
on Sunday night that the build failed and it won't be ready for Monday, so we're going to push it back another day or so, because he's not doing those builds in advance. He's doing them last minute right before release.
Right before release, which means he's continuing to shoot himself in the foot as far as his own scheduling.
Yes. So, Janie, the actual explanation as to why they changed in the first place was so if they released on Thursday, they wouldn't have to rush. Yeah, I'm doing air quotes on this, rush to get any patch fixes out on Friday before the weekend. And that if they did the release on Monday, they would have several days in advance to fix any releases before the next weekend, because they didn't want to, paraphrasing here, push a release before the weekend and interrupt with a patch game time for the players. Now, I don't care what day you do it. If you have to push a patch and you have to force players to stop for a few minutes and do a patch, which doesn't take long, it doesn't really matter what the hell day of the week it is, in my opinion. You're going to still have to stop. And I don't think that weekends are getting any more players than we get during the week to begin with. Right now, as I'm looking at this, we have a whole 31 players in my friends list, which means maybe there's 50 players out there, maybe. Now, we've also, argued this case that Ravlock states that we have thousands of logins every week, Should I say
Yeah.
at least over 1,000 logins per week. But
Yeah.
the numbers of how many people I have on my friends list, usually,
Well,
even if there's three
not
times
only
that amount, it's still less than 100 players on any given
not
day.
only that, that's not validated by PvE kills.
It's not validated by any public stats whatsoever.
No,
And let's go
none
jump over to the
whatsoever.
public stats real quick. Do I have it here? Yes, I do. We're going to go to the
Well, the
Strategy
in-game
Avatar.
leaderboard with the
No, we're going to go
.net.
ShroudedAvatar.net, and we're going to go to how many people play Shrouded Avatar. I'm going to pull this up for you there before we get to this other. And the monthly player count based on total activity of all anonymous players by average public player and unique character names. And currently in the last month, this month has been 374. And if we look at the new characters created within this last month, it's 159. So even if 374 were playing and 159 new players joined that, we're still around 500 characters logging in a month. Not in weeks, not in days, in a month. Yeah. And then detailed stats about player activity
and this is an
in-game.
estimated number of players.
Yes.
Based off total activity of all anonymous players by the average activity of the average public player.
Now you'll see in 2019, the estimated total was 3,475. And then as we scroll down to the bottom to this month, the average number of players is 374 by their own metrics. And this is by the month, not by the week that he says there's 1,000 unique logins a week.
That is by what can be done with this publicly available API.
Yes.
The closest you can really get is actually the in-game leaderboard for the number of kills. Because that, for the last 30 days, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, 621. But still far short of thousands of players monthly.
And again, this is 30 days. But remember that people like Steve have 20 plus accounts that he plays on a regular day.
Yes.
So you can get that number down to 600 just by, taking Steve out of the equation.
Oh, yeah. Steve's alts. Yeah.
Yeah. Steve and his alts. And then how many of these other players actually have
alts?
Alts. Yeah. I mean, we're looking at PvE kills, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll scroll down to that. So yeah, 621. Take Steve out, you get down to 600.
Yeah.
And you take all the other alts out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I'll say will take you down to probably 500. But again, this number over here, 374, is, I would stick with this number right there, the 374, to be realistic.
Oh, I mean, I would probably say that is a much more realistic number of unique logins.
Yeah, absolutely.
Instead of here's everybody in all of their alts, because I have also logged in 2 of my alts this month. So that would be 3. So, but yeah. But back to this thing.
Development shifted to Wednesday.
Yes. I am moving the release 149 deployment to Tuesday, starting at our usual 8 a.m. This is mainly due to wanting to finish up the prep,
which wasn't done
but
over the
also to
weekend.
ensure that the fiber cut issue we experienced over the last couple of days is truly resolved. It would not be a good thing at all if we were in the middle of a patch deployment and had issues with the website.
Okay, so first off, isn't the build done remotely? Or is the build done locally and then they upload it remotely? Which one is it? I would assume that he would log into a build server and start the build, which once you do that, you don't need any internet connectivity once you start the build remotely because it's on the remote server.
He may not be familiar with the Linux command screen.
Okay, explain, because I don't know Linux.
Oh. I'll let someone else do it. But essentially, it just creates a terminal window. And then
again, even
the connection
if
the connection drops, then it is so the screen command is a terminal multiplexer that allows you to manage multiple terminal sessions within a single window. It is commonly used to keep processes running in the background after you disconnect from a server via SSH.
Right.
So if his connection drops, if he'd had used screen, it would not have dropped the connection.
Okay, here's my argument. If you log into the remote build server and you start the build, you don't have to stay logged into that server while the build is functioning. You log in, you start it, you log the fuck out, and you let it do its job.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
now, I know most likely he sits there and monitors it, casually over the hours, but you don't need to be logged in while that process is running. When you start a process on a computer, it runs by itself. Everybody knows this. Okay.
Yeah. Well, as Tina says, fiber cuts are pretty binary. I've never seen one get partially resolved because it's either working or it's not.
Yes. Yeah.
And
so
during that patching system, they may get it working and then bring it down again to refix it completely for a temporary patch to make something a little bit more longer, but not, it's going to take days. It's up or it's down.
Yeah, well, if you're connecting to the server, you're connecting to the server whether it's partially fixed or not. It's working.
Yeah. But hey, Laz, you're up on my side.
Here we go. Let's break it out.
Bye, powerful gildings or glidings.
Bam!
Bye.
You
already got to go. Yeah. Yes, using it an asshole with usually, yes, it is an asshole with a backhoe or someone that didn't get the call 311 before digging a bunch of shit. But hey.
No, I don't think the fiber would have been affected by the cold weather, Vitor. I'm going to tell you why. As recently here in my area, they've been laying fiber everywhere. And I see them laying out this thick, maybe 4 or 5 inch orange hosing that goes into the ground first. And when I spoke to the guys doing this, that hosing itself is just the conduit. Okay, and then they run the fiber inside the conduit. Okay,
a bunch of hosers.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it is, Tina, but but yeah, the cold weather. Okay, I get it. He didn't put a /s after that, but
I knew it was a joke. I thought you were going to remember a couple of months ago when Rav's internet went down, and it was because of the cold weather.
Yeah, but we don't know whether he actually has fiber service or not, do we?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
But yeah, it's
Yeah,
but
but
it's ridiculous.
again, yeah, the cold weather affecting
Oh,
the connection.
yes, yes.
That's like the rain affecting
Well, the
my
rain
cable
does
connection.
affect your connection because you've
Well,
got shitty connections.
outside above ground lines, whereas fiber is usually buried underground, and neither water nor
True.
snow nor sunshine nor cold nor anything
Hey, man.
else. Yeah.
Until you realize that the sealant that was supposed to last for generations in the ocean is decomposing faster than they thought it was. But hey, part of the other issue, if we finish off the first post, then we can go into the second post with
Which was done at
another
5 o'clock this
update.
morning.
Yes, 5 o'clock this morning, or 4:17. Another
Yeah.
update. More work is being done to ensure the stability of the website and auth server today. As per internal processes, we will leave time between these changes and the deployment of release 149. So the deployment will now occur on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday at, I don't know, once the post change stability window has completed. It appears the fiber that was cut affected our shadow processes between web servers. As per Tassilo, with the changes today, our website will be back to full redundant operation.
I call bullshit.
Well, even if you look in their Discord, in the
Jamie
official
Murphy says the
Discord,
same thing.
yeah, you will hear other reasons that are bullshit as well. Hold on. From a specific user. I am just looking for posts from Ravelox in the official Discord.
Okay. Yeah. Our website will be back to full redundant operation. Okay. So
Yeah.
taking that quote alone means that there was redundancy to begin with. Okay. Which we know we should have, but the redundancy is in where? In Germany, I believe. But the question being is
the login servers in Germany.
A redundant shadow server that's working to back up in case of a server failure. What does that have to do with a fiber cut? A fiber cut should have nothing to do with redundant servers fucking working. Okay, nothing, absolutely nothing.
So if you go to what's going to be 3:17 this morning for you,
3:17.
Tassilo.
Hold on. Let me get there. Yesterday.
Yeah, at 2:05. Oh wait, sorry, 4:25 at 2:05.
I'm not seeing that. It's today or yesterday?
Sorry, the 25th.
That's 2 days ago.
Sorry. I wasn't looking at calendars.
Can you just
I wasn't looking at calendars.
Create a link and drop it?
Because I'm just doing a search for posts from Ravelox.
Okay, then let me.
You get to hear the bullshit
from Ravelox.
Yes.
That says we're back up.
Yes.
Spoke with Taslow. Okay, I see this one.
Spoke with Taslow. Confirmed it's external even to the registrar's DNS servers. The relevant ISPs looking into uplink issues. No ETA available at the moment. Okay. How many fucking DNS issues has their registrar had this year? Number 2 already?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with redundant servers? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. I mean, you could move your DNS to lots of different organizations as well as moving your registrar.
Yeah.
But there is no post from Ravelox that really goes into details about anything other than that, because the only answer about what's going on, where do you see fiber cut?
Okay, I don't. First off, and if we go to the next,
Yeah, it doesn't.
If we go to the next, the previous post by Ravlox, breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah.
Server is up. Folks are playing in it. Looks like it's the website. Okay, so again, didn't have anything to do with the server. It's a DNS issue for sure. Looks like the registrar's authoritative DNS server is not responding. Spoke with Taslow again.
Yes.
DNS
External
servers.
even to the. Yeah.
Looks like the login server is available again. Finally making some progress on this. Web server, again.
Yes. But it put the web server into a bad state? How does a DNS issue put a web server into a bad state?
Yeah, well, it just doesn't reply, I mean, I don't get it. And again, I don't get what a DNS issue would have to do with a shadow redundant server. I don't see what a fiber cut would have to do with a shadow redundant server. They're physically located
or a DNS issue.
Yeah, or a DNS issue. A DNS issue would just, cut the connection, not make the connection available, but the servers should still be running and doing their jobs as they were configured to do. And again, I call BS on this kind of explanation. Now, again, let's jump back to this article that we were just reading, because here's the telltale.
We don't know what we're doing?
Yeah. This is mainly due to wanting to finish up the prep.
Yes.
Okay, which tells me that he wasn't ready for a build on Sunday yesterday when he posted this at 2:00 in the morning when he was actually working probably on a build, and the build probably failed because you were working on prep that should have been done during the week of lockdown, ladies and gentlemen. The prep should have been done the week of lockdown, all of last week.
And the build should have been done before Friday.
Yes. So this is mainly due to wanting to finish up the prep, is your explanation. He didn't have the prep done, so he's got to push it back because he was probably at another concert this weekend. Was he? Let's see.
Yes.
Let's see.
I didn't see shit
about that.
I didn't see shit about the fiber cut either. Discord. But yeah. Route logic.
Okay, Stephen Reinen. And no, apparently no concerts this weekend.
Ah, damn.
But anyway, past that time for us to stop and pull some streamer bundles. So let us do that now. And my winner is going to be Lomir.
Mine is by 4.
Lomir again is 550 millionth streamer bundle.
Yes, eventually he'll open something.
No, it's only 450 million. I have opened some.
I'll go ahead and take that, Lomir. All right, but anyway.
Giveaways are giveaways are open. Ravelox is a better mixer than Alan Parsons, by the way. Isn't Alan Parsons dead?
Don't know.
Oh, and I only have six streamer bundles on me currently. Not, of course, counting the ones at my house.
He is. He is still alive. You're welcome. 37.
Okie dokie. Rustic Dragon hitting us with a prime sub. Currently on a 9-month streak. Thank you, Rustic. And throwing in a Dorito for good measure. Thank you, thank you.
Seriously, he thinks that he's a better mixer than the guy that assisted mixing Dark Side of the Moon.
Is Rustic, what are we doing? Are we continuing with the nudes, or are we gonna play with our balls?
And I am looking for a post from Alley-Oop about a fiber cut, and I don't see one. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about that.
The blind leading the blind. Yes, we are. What are we doing, Laz? He says you get to choose.
Yeah, I'm looking here.
I'm looking here.
Yeah, I want to go back to. We're gonna step back to a couple other topics that we've been talking about the last couple of days.
Wait. Hold on. Before we do that, bring up the announcements page real quick.
Which announcements page?
Well, the Shroud forum for the announcements.
Let me see. Announcements. So I gotta open that there. Announcements, okay.
Is there anything related to the game server, the login server being inaccessible over the weekend?
No, not at all.
No.
Nothing whatsoever.
Oh, where's your outage update there, team? And the game server was only login server was only inaccessible for 6-8 hours or so. Now, Shroud logic.
Yeah, well, here's some more Shroud logic. We were talking about this topic the other day, which was, where is it? Crafting specialization.
Crafting specialist on
Warlord
gotta
of
find
Mars.
the need more info on the crafting. Got the screenshot, but having trouble posting it. But seems a bit more involved than copying. But the issue is pretty. Open the crafting skill windows. Click on one of the skills mentioned. See the survey skill in foraging and read the tooltip.
Okay,
The second
so,
sentence about specialization doesn't seem to fit the crafting tree.
okay, so let's go to the original post. Within the crafting tooltips for all survey skills, tanning, butchering,
Yes.
batching, and all the repair skills, there is a statement that says only a single specialization can be set to train at a time. Okay,
Yes.
then he says, open the crafting skills window, click on one of the skills mentioned in the OP, original post, say the survey skill in foraging, and read the tooltip. The second sentence is about
Yes.
specialization. So we're going to go over to the crafting tree again. Now he
Again,
says,
yes.
in foraging,
Which is on the second row, the one on the left.
yeah, well, first, well, see, foraging is the very top gathering skill. And then go to the
Survey skill
survey,
is the second row, second on the
right?
left.
And forage gathering innate skill increases survey distance. There is no mention here whatsoever of any specialization. I really don't know what this guy is talking about.
No.
And then, of course, finally, Allie doesn't read what he's saying and goes to blacksmith repair.
Oh, it's very extra special there, Allie.
Yeah, she goes to blacksmith repair all the way down at the bottom.
Yep, I don't see the sentence you're describing those tooltips, so I'm looking for more visual information to show me where you're seeing it. You'll need to host the image somewhere and insert the link. I'm using Google for it is buggy. What? I used Post Images back in the day with no account.
Yeah, but again, does not read. She does read the issue is pretty straightforward, and then stops reading there where he says, but again, here we are. We're going to go back to foraging
skills and repair. All survey skills and canning and butchering batching. So let's go back to canning and butchering. Canning. And that the batching is also the one on the left on the second row.
I don't see
and
anything
I do
there
not see
either.
Nothing there related to. And all repair skills, there is a statement. So all repair skills, there are 3 of them, which is tailoring, blacksmithing, and carpentry. And none of those have it. But so Allie using the image of the blacksmithing repair is fine as far as the image goes. But back in the day, use something current. not back in the day. Because back in the MySpace days, back when I used Dogpile to search the internet or Alta Vista,
Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves, yes. I mean, ask.com, all those things, unnecessary. But yeah, you use tell them the one that to use currently, not back in the day. I used to get my internet for $39.99 a month on dial-up. No, I did.
The internet used to come on a CD.
Wait, it still looks. Yes, the internet floppy disks. Floppy disks. Yes. Veronica to search Gopher Space. Yes.
Alt Vista. Yeah.
Yes.
Is what was the one I'm thinking of? Netscape Navigator. Here we go.
Nutscrape.
Netscape Navigator and its add-ons.
Yep. But oh man, I'm willing to bet this guy's using an old as shit version of the game that hasn't been updated.
Do you think he's playing an old, non-patched,
Yeah.
offline game?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know because, you know, I mean, who doesn't know how to, post a link these days? I mean, just, I know many of us were using Discord until Discord decided to stop showing links after
24 hours.
24 hours.
Well, that's because they realized that they became a image hosting provider.
Yeah.
For free. And that was eating a lot of bandwidth for them.
How much bandwidth does it really take up? Come on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, on their contract.
But anyway, then we're going to go to another topic we were talking about the other day, which was the crafting specialization. And Allie, I tell you what, no, not that one. I'm sorry. The
Crafting table and conversationalist.
Yeah, where is it? Come on. I guess I have to.
You mean Allie's response? He didn't say hit E. He said click on at Jackal.
Yeah, now Jackal was the original,
Oh, replicated it.
What? Yeah, she replies to you, but says didn't say hit E. He said click on, and then she goes at Jackal. So why is she quoting you, then tagging Jackal is what I want to know.
Well, because Jackal's instructions didn't say hit E.
I understand, but we have done this, and we know that you can't click on it, so he must have actually hit E.
Yes, and
because it's not possible to click on it. Yeah, you click keyboard keys, absolutely.
And I came back with a snarky response. I mean, we only replicated it a few times on Lunch with Laz and Jack.
And didn't you? I thought you included the. I would
Oh,
edit
the
that
video?
and add that. Add this.
The
What she
link to
did.
the video?
No, not the video. I'll throw it back down here as soon as I find it.
And you can reply with it as well.
This here. Well, since it's your post.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, with the information that's really relevant.
Shh. I'll let the QA department try to figure out how to play their own game.
Yeah, what QA department? We are the QA department. Everybody knows that.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Well,
we. Because who was it who said it?
Rav is the rock filler. You know what would be the perfect Christmas gift for Ravalox and the entire dev team?
What's that?
Hold on, let me get you the link to it. Dun, dun. We need to get for Rav the Tonka Toys Steel Classics Mighty Dump Truck for filling all those holes with rocks. That is what Rav needs for Chris. For all those patches, he has filled the hole with a rock. We need to get him his very own Tonka truck. Laz is confused.
No, I'm looking for something where somebody said that we had duplicated it on Laz and Jack, but I'm not finding that post.
It might have gotten deleted.
Although there are quite a lot of posts with Laz and Jack in them over the years.
Yeah, just a couple.
I see going back to 2022. Actually, I see 9 pages of Laz and Jack.
What about Jack and Laz?
I think it would show the same thing.
You would think. This is Shroud logic.
I mean, first mention September 19th, 2015. People's talking about us.
Oh, yeah. Been here a while.
Yeah, just a little while. And I didn't go to see if it went any further. No, it doesn't go any further. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, I understand that was Jackal's original post, but I guess maybe she was asking Jackal if he hit E instead of, again, we duplicated the fact that you can't click on it with your mouse. It just doesn't work that way.
No,
And
you have to hit E.
yeah,
But you still click E. You
still
clickety
click,
clack the
yes.
keys. So you're
All
still
right.
clicking on things.
So
Because that is the
close that.
sound the keyboard it used to make was the clickety clack. The mouse also clickety clacks, but not as cool as your fun, super expensive 80s style key.
Did we ever finish
Yeah.
up on method of reducing skill charging time the other day?
The shroud logic related to that, we did talk about that. Yes, we did.
We finished?
I cannot remember. Have that over.
All right. And let's just talk about this real quick because we really don't have a whole bunch of time. But recipe for Potion of Health, Aether from Potion of Health Greater. Because
Does
everybody knows that
anyone?
alchemy is really so OP.
Yes. No, if this recipe exists in the game, recipe for Potion of Health, Ether, from recipe for Potion of Health Greater, or recipe of Health Imbued from Potion of Health Greater. Wouldn't that be you just need to have like 4,000 of those potions in your inventory, and rest when you craft it, it's discovered? Hello, Potion of Health and Potion of Health Greater can be made from lower tier potions. However, Potion of Health Imbued in Potion of Health Ether cannot be crafted from lower tier health potions. So recipes for this don't exist in the game. Same is true for focus potions and restoration potions. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
so
looking.
yeah, you cannot go from greater to imbued. Yeah. The imbued potions are by themselves. The ether potions are by themselves.
Okay, so the interesting thing, though, let me
Yes.
just see. Okay, Potion of Health Imbued is there. Okay.
Yes.
Which takes
Yes.
corpse wax and obsidian chips.
Yes.
And Aether. I don't see an Aether in the health.
Well, that one you may not have. Hold on. Let me do a search for my Aether potions, because it that may be a recipe that you have not learned yet. Because I have the Potion of the Stalking Cat Aether.
Yeah, I don't even have that one.
Yeah, that's a recipe you have to learn. Because
Is it
the
teachable?
stupid thing of it does not say that.
Okay.
Yeah. It requires a level 120 alchemy, though.
All right. All right, but anyway, it's time for us to wrap it up here for today. We will be back on possibly the new release day on Wednesday, right here on NBNN. But first, we've got to go ahead and pull some giveaways. So we're going to pull that streamer bundle giveaway.
Lomir is receiving a streamer bundle from me.
Conjure Dragon, getting mine.
Oh, Eber Thoraxicum. Lomir also getting a Steam key for me. Do you want a copy of Soda Crisis?
Send it to me, and if I decide not to keep it, I'll get back to you.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. What is Soda Crisis? Dun, dun.
Is it about what's going on right now with this game?
Yeah, something
yes.
like that.
Something like that.
Are you going to click accept?
And then we're going to have 2 game key giveaways thanks to Rustic Dragon. So first game key giveaway, going to go to Noob Skyblabber. Noob, you're going to get yourself a copy of
Thank you.
Solstice on Steam.
Congratulations.
And Solstice is 90% off. Oh, it's not 90% off, but it's a $40 game, $39.99, going out to Noob Skyblabber. So congrats, Noob. $40 pickup right there. And the next game key winner is going to be a copy of Heavy Rain on Steam. And that's going to go to Conjurer Dragon, and Heavy Rain is currently $20. $20 going out to Conjurer Dragon. So there's $60 worth of games right there at the end of the show. So congratulations to our winners. Thank you to Rustic Dragon for his sub today. Thank you all for joining us here each and every day. And we'll be back with more on Wednesday right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
Homer.
And this is NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all on Wednesday.
Bye-bye.